A moment of silence. I finally have my dream room. Okay, let's get started. Hey, my PYTs, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. You're a real one. I don't know where to begin, honestly. It's been a really long time. Today, I really want to get into this moment, how I got my dream room. So, in case y'all didn't know, I moved. It's just been so stressful. For anybody that has gone through a move, you will understand. And if you have gone through a move and you've never had all these different challenges or obstacles, you are very blessed and lucky. But needless to say, my family and I, we've been through so much over these last few months, dealing with our old home and going into our new place, just tons of delays. We were just over it. For the most part, we were all in my new home. We're settling in, and with that, I finally finished decorating my brand new room. I'm gonna give you all a fabulous room tour of how I decorated my new space. I'm honestly super excited to show you guys. I chose to get it done as quickly as possible because your girl is going back to school. And honestly, before I go back to school, I just wanted to enjoy my new space as much as possible. My grandpa put up the final pieces of artwork today. He did an amazing job with that. Of course, I helped a little bit. I'm just super happy. I've tried to pull off a look like this before. In my old room, it was already kind of funky to begin with. It just never was cohesive. Now that I'm in my new place, the dream that I've always kind of had for a room came together. I just love how elegant, chic, I don't know, it's just really me, and I'm really proud of it. I hope maybe this could be some inspiration for your rooms. If you're thinking of decorating your own room, I'll definitely give out some pointers of what I did and color schemes that I had in mind. If you don't know me, my favorite color is blue, but I do love color. I just could never see myself having a monochrome, one color type of deal. I honestly think the way this just all blended together, it's beautiful, and I'm very happy. And now, without further ado, I give you the room tour.
Welcome to my crib.
Starting over here, this is my over-the-door mirror, which I absolutely love. Got this from Target, which is definitely a lifesaver. Over here, I have my old desk chair, which I bought not too long ago. And I also have my storage cart bin, which has a lot of stuff that I organize, different beauty products, tech supplies, honestly a little bit of everything. And I have my beautiful TV, which actually the last owners left, which is really generous and sweet of them. Over here, I have my most prized possession of artwork. It just shines beautifully in the light. I decided to hang it up right there, and it adds an extra mirror effect, which makes the space a little bit bigger. And over here, this is my closet. Ladies and gents, the closet of my dreams. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. As you can see over here on the the top two shelves, I put all my handbags, even though I have like a few more, but you can never have too many bags, along with my summer, spring, fall, and winter clothing. I got all my dresses and jackets I wear like in season up there. On the bottom, I have a lot of like my shorts, either swim cover-ups, dance leotards, and a couple other things, along with a few more like accessories, hats, scarves. I have like the big shelf over here with all of like my different shoes, whether it's grouped into heels, flats, sneakers, sandals, boots, all of the above. In the storage bin over here, I just have some extra jewelry, fitness stuff, and just a couple other things to keep in the closet. I'm so obsessed with this. It's just so organized. If you know anything about me, I actually kind of adopted the color system from Goodwill. So I always organize my clothes in the color system that they have. So I start with like the whites and go all the way until like blacks. But it just like keeps it nice and organized, and if I'm in the mood to pick out an outfit in a certain color, it just makes everything easier for when I get ready in the morning. Over here, I have my beautiful twin bed. I actually have a new comforter which I bought, which I'm very excited to put on this. I have my artwork up top, which is of 2-point shoes, so I have like my dance theme all around. Next, I just have my cute little nightstand, which just matches with the rest of my furniture, with my lamp, flowers, a candle, obviously, and a little drawer, which I have some paper, some books, my Lazy Susan filled with all my nail polishes and jewelry, a couple more books, and a couple of family memorabilia. And over here I have my beautiful dresser, which I'll come say hi. Hey, welcome to the room. Lovely to have you all. Okay, I'll stop. My something blue, because I'm obsessed with blue, and I have like a glass that I actually got from my professor from one of my first performances, and like our theme was like water, so the color blue fit perfectly with that, along with like an antique glass, seashells, and my cute little heart-shaped rocks. And I just have like a little drawer which keeps some extra jewelry, pencils, pens, hair supplies, scissors, like the usual utility stuff you always need. Here I have a cute little ballerina statue, along with like another jewelry tower, some perfumes, a ring holder, an autograph by Liam Payne. One Direction, I was a huge fan, still am, so yeah, definitely have to have that out. And then Miss Audrey Hepburn, which we love. Stan Her, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and a cute little sign over here with jewelry on top, and just another storage bin to hold all like my beauty supplies, accessories, hair stuff, and more. Over here, this is, I would consider, the highlight of my room, my prized possession. It's honestly a lot of like my jewelry, but I organized it really nicely. I just really love how elegant, chic, and the colors match really well. Everything is so cohesive. Sorry for the bad lighting, it's getting darker out over here. I'm sure you can tell everything just shines so beautifully, and when I wake up in the morning, it has a certain glow in this area, and it just makes it so peaceful. And to tie in with the blue theme and Parisian chic theme, I have my Eiffel Tower painting here. I have another seating area which has two beautiful paintings which I got from Marshall's. Shout out to my grandpa for helping me put these up literally like an hour ago. Here I have my second closet. So here I decided to keep any jackets, so whether it be winter or summer, everything is nice and organized with a few things up top for storage and a couple more things below, nice and tucked away over here, and it all just fits perfectly. That is my official room tour. Thank you so much for watching. I really hoped you all enjoyed this. I don't know, I'm just so happy. I know I keep saying that, but I've waited so long to have a space where I can really just call it my own, make it how I want to make it, and it just came out so great. I couldn't be more blessed. I'm honestly super happy. I do have a few more things like I want to add to the room. Like I definitely need at least one more lamp, because by the time it gets dark, it just gets so dark in here. Even though I have a lamp at my nightstand, It just isn't enough lighting. I just love light. Well, especially with the windows, I get a lot of natural light in the morning, but of course when the sun starts to set, it gets a little bit darker in here, which definitely adds to the cozy feel. But if I still want to like be productive, I need that light, like an energized booster. I don't know, it's weird. If you feel me, you get it. If you're putting up any artwork, definitely use command strips. Always follow the directions when you use that stuff. For my 2 big pieces of artwork, I use like the jumbo command strips, so like the canvas hooks. It's just like a white little hook that has little rigid edges, and you just use the command strips, and they've never failed me for that artwork. And I honestly, a tip that I definitely recommend when using that stuff is waiting 24 hours before putting any artwork on, just to really make sure the adhesive is sticking to the wall. I know it says like an hour. If you have like heavier artwork, I don't know, to me, I rather not take my chances with that and then have it like come crashing down. My beautiful mirror that I have next to my TV, I did not want to chance that, so I definitely had my grandfather pick up nails and hooks that you could get at like your local hardware store. He helped me put that up, because if that ever fell and shattered, I would be devastated. If you have something that's like really valuable and you know you can't replace, don't take a chance, just go with the good old-fashioned nail and a wall. The worst thing they could do is just patch it up. It's no big deal, people. I'm beaming. I don't know if you can tell that I'm beaming, but I am just, I'm so happy. I don't want to say I never was a fan of like gray for being a possibility for a room color. To me, it kind of feels like a depressing color. I mean, that's just me, because I love color and I love bright spaces. Like that's just, I don't know, maybe it just fits with my personality. The main colors in my room are blues, pinks, and I would even go as far as to say silver and gold accents. I'm just really glad like the whole room in general is just very cohesive. I just love the flow of it. It's just so clean and nice. You have to do what makes you happiest the most. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. It took a little bit to find what my style was. Everybody goes through phases of like what works for them and what doesn't, and what they love the most and what they grow out of. I definitely have that Parisian chic theme going on, but I was able to mesh that with the dance aspect of my life, which is very huge and important to me. I was able to incorporate my favorite colors. I don't want to ramble too long, but like, you guys know what I mean. You just gotta find what works for you. If it makes you happy, well, what's there more to it? I really hope you all enjoyed this in-depth room tour. Definitely probably do like an update once I get a few more things in down the road. But for right now, I'm very, very pleased with everything. And I just can't honestly wait to have friends over, be able to enjoy it, and yeah, it's amazing, and I'm really, really happy. On that note, I'm honestly probably gonna watch a movie. Maybe I'll watch Ratatouille, because I'm like feeling the Parisian theme, and I've been listening to like French music all day. I'm part French, so it works, okay? And I will see all you PYTs in my next video. Bye, my loves.